Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I am Skwerk and this is Skwerk Plays. We're back in farm to table. I said I was only going to fish. Your views have spoken. There's only a couple views on the last video and kind of got the feeling that you guys don't necessarily want to see this done as a one-to-one playthrough, which is fine by me. I can grind off screen a bit, which I did do. Okay, I think last we were unlocking the stove too. I got the tomato presser, the tool shop, and customer patience done. So next I have pets going so we can get into painting, because that's part of redecorating, which is what we are doing today, primarily. Okay, and as far as like the layout and stuff, I've only gotten a few apple trees. So 3 apple trees here. I realized when you unlock slot 2, you unlock like the whole row, not just one person in the row. So we got second waiter and we got second farmer, and we are almost never out of stuff now. Take a moment to adjust the volume here. That was crazy loud. All right, I think I already collected the money. I did. Okay. Also, tables and chairs got unlocked. So we're going to redo that as well. So first we will click to end the day. Our steak, big money maker. As I was grinding, I was upgrading some stuff. Just because it's unreasonable to have 70 of anything other than 70 fish. Like, look, I have a whole stack of fish. Whole shelf of fish. Right, and our prep time is properly going. Maybe if I come out here. I don't want to fall off the edge, but I just want to get a picture. Taking a picture on my phone, because it's very ghetto, but I don't have to tab over to look at it, because I don't want to forget where these tables are, you know? Alright, pictures acquired. We have $120,000, so we are like way good to go for rebuilding here. And I got a little ahead of myself, because in our research, we upgraded the tool workshop. So we are going to go see what she has for us. There's so many people that want to come to our restaurant. I love it. Oh, sunflower's pretty. I don't know that I've seen the sunflower yet. Alright, I'd like to shop. Okay, increase crate capacity. Movement speed for sure. Level 2 fishing rod. Watering I'm not as worried about. Because farmers are doing all of that. Let's just return to the restaurant. I don't currently have berry tarts on the menu. We got pumpkins and apple pies going, so we don't need the berry tarts. Oh, it increased 1 horizontally. Fancy. So, before we go too crazy, I do need to get a tomato presser and a chef stove. 4,000 for one. That refunds 500, 500. Do these each function individually? Yeah, okay. And if I go to assign this guy, looks like it assigns 2 people to it. So we'll keep him on the grill. At some point we need to open so I don't just waste tomatoes. Oh, getting distracted by all the things. Steaks are all here. We are working on our chicken thigh collection. I don't need eggs right now, so for those. Okay, then we're just gonna sell all of this. Still can't place that there. I can, however, put more tables this way. So at the very least we need to get our garden railing installed. Okay, safety first. Oh, I did not want to sell that. I wanted to move that. We actually might have to dump a second one over there. Alright, so we have our little area here. Table and chairs. We have wooden table, dining table. I kind of like the harvest table. It's got the cute little runner. I feel just a little too fancy for me. Oh yes, I like that. Okay, and then one was here. I think that'll be enough space. I think we are going to nix the corner one here. Because the table that was like half on, half off was like weirdly clipping and stuff. So we'll just be good and put them straight there. And we can have our chef's table in a kit. Oh, that one gets the fancy white. And we got 2 chef's tables in the kitchen. This gets the fancy dining chair. How do you guys like that? I think it's actually very pretty. Let's center this. It is actually bothering me a little. Just not in the way. I guess that has to stay where it is. Okay, so we have... I don't know that I'm vibing a woodland stool. I assume that goes with the woodland table. But we have the oak back chair. And I think I'm kind of about that. Let's see how it looks. I do. I quite like that. Okay. Let's get a bunch more of these. This doesn't have to be so squished up there anymore. Oh, can't forget chairs for this guy. Place a chair, because first we have to move the table. There we go. Alright, and the decor. There's no sorting on here, so... Tabletop tulips. I think we're just going to give everyone a tabletop tulip. That actually really matches, feels very romantic. Move some of this flower. Okay, because like this one can sit here and not obstruct the view, but add a little ambiance. You can sit behind the plant. There, yeah, let's put a little differentiation there. Move this little potted guy. Decor. I don't know that I have a monstera plot out yet. I like that. I quite like that. Okay, that's gonna block view. That's gonna block view. We'll leave one there. Okay, now we need a short one, and a coral lily was short. I'm gonna put the short one in there. And we have a whole little beautiful display. It looks a little bit like a jungle in here. Let's put another tall plant. Banana leaf pot. There we go. Pretty, pretty. Let's move this back at least one. And there we go. That corner feels less like dead space. Can't quite get that centered, but that's okay. We will be fine. Alright, next step. We still have 73k. So we definitely want to buy this. And then this one is 25. This one is 10. This is the one we want. Our little chicken empire. We are going to expand. I want to start doing some more level 2 kind of recipes. So our little chicken wall here needs to move. In there. Put the coop up front so they can see. Our little egg chickens are always ready to give eggs. Free up some space. I need more fences because I don't want them coming back here. Okay, we're doing good. These apple trees, very decorative, very ambiance. So we're gonna put these up front. There's another apple tree. Okay, and then third apple tree was over here. We're actually going to take a corn in and an apple tree there. You're Haroon. Okay. Manage assignments. Okay, so he has all of the apple trees. He has a corn, he has a pumpkin, and he has a wheat. So I could give him another assignment. Let's line our little chickadees up. Place them so they're looking at us nicely. Always got a front face. Okay. Now the exciting part. We have a lot of money. So we could get a couple lambs. There's 2 lambs. And I actually kind of started preparing for this. As you can see, we have a wheat shelf. So I can grab any wheat I need. Oh, they want 2 wheat each. Good to know. These guys need to be fed. Okay. What else can we get? Cows. So we can collect milk. We're gonna stick with meat in this corner to raise oxen for meat. There we go. How many do you want? 2. And they already gave us lamb chops. I'm so proud of them. Oh, we haven't done any broiler chickens yet. Keep our chickens kind of centralized-ish. These guys also want 2 corn. Whole chickens, okay. We can get guars. These guys take 2 wheat as well. Bull. Oh, we don't have any rams yet. Oh, rams only take 1 wheat, which is nice. Okay. With the Insta tag on this stuff, man. Let's purchase another shelf. No, go away. I don't want more of these. Deep sigh. Got a guar, we got an ox, we got the broilers, rams, bulls. We have not gotten our cows. Okay. Alright, okay, so that looks good. Alright, menu. House salad is level 10. We're gonna take that off. Potatoes, not there yet. I'll remove that for the moment. Pretzels level 10, egg level 10, steak level 10, pumpkin pie. We'll send a couple upgrades on those. Berries. Grilled fish is level 6. Oh, I do in fact have 71 of these too. So let's do their upgrades. Yeah. Even after all that, I still don't have enough fish to send the last upgrade. Let's not get too distracted. Tomato soup is 10. Carrot soup I discovered. That's 10. This is 6. Let us upgrade those guys. And we can upgrade these. You have potatoes and a tomato to go. We are just going to count that we have losses on those. Fish up more fishies. That's a bummer that you cannot carry more fish per bucket. Am I fishing 3 times per pool? There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Yeah, I believe so. 3 times per pool instead of 2 now. That upgrade is sent. Flour and egg to make a pancake. Grilled lamb meat. Ooh, bull meat and then potatoes. I have 0 potatoes. Why are you over here holding them then? Okay, did I just have to unstuck you guys? Yeah, now you're putting them on the shelves. Okay. I should leave him with 1 tomato. We're good with that. Tomatoes aren't expensive. Oh, we have a big decor score now. Menu score, kind of terrible because I need to re-add stuff. Oh, there's the bug again. Alright, I needed 1 of these. 1 of these. It's going. Let's rename this just something easy. Because we could be fancy, we could be steak and mash, but don't care. So that's definitely going on the menu. Where's its icon? Add to menu. Alright, so you could get steak or steak and potatoes. What was it? This was a lamb meat? I don't have enough lamb stockpiled for that yet. I do, however, have enough to make pancakes. So 1 flour, 1 egg. Oh, I like that. Don't have to chop anything. We're gonna call this fruit pancakes because there's fruit in the image. Okay, we add that to the menu. That is classified as a dessert, huh? And we can upgrade this a couple times because we have just so much of this stuff. Alright. There we go. Oh, our egg guys are over here. This is gonna take a minute to get used to. They're far away from the cord now. They can walk around it still. Two corn over here should be enough. We will close that out. I'm actually gonna throw my lamb up there too. Because I'm pretty sure that is on the grill. Oh, these guys already have more eggs for me. You guys want one? My bad. These guys gave ribs. Those there for now. The chickens are ready. Alright, let's get this open. Our research wants artisan goods and vegetables. And that counts as a vegetable. Whatever, let's put these back. Oh no, I don't want to put tomatoes on because the tomato press situation is coming back soon. Carrot soup. Okay. Buy another shelf. I'm not totally mad about that being extra tomato. There we go. Okay. We need a fried egg. And those. You all need to get started here. So a lettuce. We need the pancake. Sorry guys, getting off to a slow start over here. Okay, you're actually pretty dire of a situation. Now, I do believe I threw some ingredients just now. There we go. We have milk. I already made a steak for that. It's another fried egg. We need to get you guys restarted. Oh, that's our first carrot soup. Pancakes popular. Do I have to cook the steak and... Oh my gosh. I almost had people walking out because I didn't realize. I forgot, I thought that was a grill thing. We might have had some people walk out already. Alright, I'm running. I need to make it here in time. There you go. I'm sorry. Chef was slacking on the job. Those guys started. These guys served. Our waiters are ready to go. We have a carrot soup. We have a steak and potato. That is an apple. There's a pumpkin. One wants a steak and potato and a regular potato. think for now we're going to swap our pumpkin pie out for an apple, because we have so many of those. Boiled potatoes. So with second waiter and a guy on the grill station, I think we're keeping up pretty good. So we definitely added 2 more tables. Can maybe add our 3rd table back in the center here. I don't know that there's a need to do that when we're all nicely spread out though. Keep getting distracted. Oh, we need to check the egg situation though. We're not in a terrible spot right now. I will need more soup. Oh, they're all, I see them bopping. They're good to go. Let's go grab them and get them refed. Restock me. Pancakes up. I'm weird. I don't like doing 2 different items. If I can do 2 of the same thing, like 2 soups, I prefer doing that. Timing's the same. It all works out nicely. And then we get into 2 of these. 2 flour. Where's our research going? Well, we need to sell a lot more vegetables. We are 9 out of 9 though. I could take the apple pie off and add the tomato soup back on. There's 2 carrot soups for you. Put lids on. Then I got 2 salads. Oh, I definitely need to get more of these going. First, salad. Why am I all the way over here? I needed this. Alright, here is the salads, and then I need that. That's kind of sketchy. I have not started. These guys go. Apparently I forgot to feed one of my chickens. So another steak and mash. I actually need second. No. We need lettuce. Grab our 2 wheat, get them started. Oh, I just failed to grab them? Restaurant. Restaurant is closed. End of day. Thank God, this is a new level of crazy. And we still haven't finished our stuff. 33 out of 44 vegetables. So I need to do a pancake and a steak and mash. Oh, another pancake. Right, and this is last one on me. Restock it. And I'll just run that one out because last one. Last order magic, you know? Just like last pack magic. Definitely don't have enough chicken meat to upgrade yet. That's on me. Oh, while we are here, go complete an order for Hydras and move on to the next step. So we can do 3 pretzels. Oh, I actually have eggplant that I am not using. I hope I have 9. Six, 7, 8. Let's go. Perfect. Alright, deliver my order. Perfecto. Teleport back. Grab our money. So last days it was around 2,000, 2,100 per stack. And I see 2,300 to 2,200 to 29. 3K on one. Alright. We actually have so much money. I like it. We are going to leave this one here with our little guys bopping. If you like what you're seeing, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.